You're now listening to the O Sith Podcast. Video games, comics, movies, life, and whatever the else we want to talk about. With Nick DDW, Cecily, Yvonne, and first polyamorous podcast couple, O Sith. Oh Sith. Oh Sith. So freaks and geeks, get ready for the O Sith Show.
Hey guys, the O Sith Show.
O Sith Show.
What's up, guys?
We're here with a special guest.
Woo!
Hi guys.
Yeah, this is our personal assistant, Alexis.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah. So, if you want to talk to Alexis, her Instagram is...
It is... What is it? You guys put me on the spot. What is it? I went blank for a second.
Isn't it O Sith?
It's O Sith personal assistant.
Yeah, it's like the easiest shit to remember.
And I love how right before we started, she's like, "No, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. I got this. I'm settled in. I got this shit. First question, she's like, drop the ball on it. But no, Alexis is awesome. She's been helping us with a lot of cool shit.
Yes.
OSIF is coming out with a new apparel line. It's not Cupcake Kids. Which
But they don't even know about Cupcake Kids.
I know, but Cupcake Kids is like history for OSIF. So like,
no, it's history for us, not for OSIF.
It's like the baby child. It's the baby child of OSIF before OSIF was able to grow and blossom and bloom.
Sure.
And spread the wings.
Sure.
Speaking of which, I gotta change the trademark of Next Gen Dynasty to Spawn Point.
Okay.
Yeah, so I need to make a phone call about that. I completely forgot.
On it.
Yeah, because we gotta call LegalZoom and change the trademark. Anyway, so the point, because the trademark has been sitting there and I haven't used Next Generation Dynasty.
Okay.
So that's like money being wasted.
Should we not talk about this?
No,
right now?
That's in my mind. You should write that down. That's in my mind to change the trademark.
It's just diary of the mouth.
It's just the mind is going. The mind is going, and so is the record button. It's
okay,
that's great.
Remember, we do shit in one take, man. I mean, fuck it. It just happens.
Okay.
It just happens. So this is our first episode in 2 weeks because Cecily doesn't want to do podcasts anymore.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Who told you to do it yesterday? Oh, I don't want to do it
because Cecily, don't worry, I know the truth.
No, you don't know the truth because this motherfucker here was just like, oh no, I'm gonna play. What was it? Fortnite.
It's right in front of you.
Whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
He was just like, no,
fucking right in front of her.
But I wasn't looking at it. So. You wanted to play that. Meanwhile, I came home and I was like, okay, so we're going to do the podcast?
You were in Game of Thrones mode last night.
Fuck out of here, because I came home out of work and the first thing I said was, okay, so we doing the podcast?
And then
you were just like...
And you were like, oh, I need to make my dinner now, because if I don't make my dinner now, then I'm not going to eat.
Do you know how long that was? That was 4 hours after I came home.
There you go. But
I got home at 3:30.
That's what happened. That's the truth of it.
I went to the room.
But that's the truth of it, Cecily.
But then I'm waiting for you, Nicholas, Lord Jesus H. Christ, to tell me when you're ready, because you were playing Fortnite. No Jennifer Valencia me, okay?
Yeah, that game was actually pretty good.
So, I was waiting for you, Mr. I can't even figure out how to change my weapons, and that's what took you hours.
I mean, that's a problem. I understand.
That is a very big problem in video games. Like, if you can't change your weapon... Anyway, see, we're not in the games part of the podcast.
Wait, but the point
if you
is...
can't change your weapon... it took me, literally 6 hours to figure this shit out.
Okay, but the point is, it took you that long to figure it out, so don't blame me for the podcast.
Like, you know, like in Call of Duty, you could change your loadout and then go into the match. Mm-hmm. You can only change your weapons in the match. Like, yeah, how fucking retarded is that? That's retarded.
Like setting up for failure.
Yeah, that is because
that's why he failed for 6 hours and he's blaming me for us not recording the podcast.
Because I'm trying to figure this shit out. I'm like, why can't I change my fucking weapons?
Did you figure it out?
Yes. After I died 18 times because the dudes are in my ear and they're like, dude, like you're getting hit by zombies. Like they're all over the place.
They're telling you to get your shit together.
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out how to change my weapons. I'm changing my weapons. So they're like, you only came in this match to change your weapons? And I was like, yeah, because the stupid fucking developers won't let you do it except in the goddamn game. Like, it's fucking retarded.
Isn't there, there's no, a training round?
No, none of that shit. Like, the tutorial doesn't even teach you how to change weapons. It just throws you into, it's just fucking stupid. See, this is not the games part of the podcast, but you know what?
Anyway, don't blame me. Don't blame me for shit that ain't my fault.
I had the solo podcast All right.
Because I will say we started now because of you, Cecily. That's true.
See,
you lit that fire in his ass.
Like I said yesterday, that was me. But you were.
So what happened the week before that?
The week before that, I don't remember what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
I can only defend myself now.
Selective memory came full effect.
Because what happened was, I was ready to do the podcast. Eve had everything set up. Eve's like, I'm gonna take Peanut out, and Cecily's like, oh no, today was like my first day where like I'm fucking exhausted. I can't do it. And I was like, but we need to do the podcast. When? It was like 2 weeks ago.
But
like,
2 weeks when you started.
No, you went to work or orientation, whatever the fuck it was. And then like you came home and me and Eve was like, let's do the podcast, and you was like, no, you're tired, you want to take a break.
But that
then you went in the room.
Sense.
Then you went in the room and passed the fuck out. And when you finally woke up, it was like 9 o'clock, and it was like way too late to do a podcast.
That doesn't make any sense.
So then you was like, let's do it on Monday. And
I never slept.
I was like, no.
I never slept.
Well, here we are.
$10 says we asked Eve.
You still haven't given me the $100 for me chugging that beer faster than you.
Ziggy-zaggy?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I chugged beer faster than him, and he was supposed to give me $100, and he never gave it to me.
When was this?
This was like
2 months ago.
Months back, like 2 months. Well, listen, I gave her a lot more than $100 and shit.
Nick, your word is your bond.
My word is my bond, and I pay up, and I've paid up multiple fucking times.
No, that doesn't count because it's not like you were just like, here's $100 for this.
Whatever. Anyway, we're gonna jump into the first topic, and the first topic is
Juegos.
Did he pay you in Trident, Cecily?
Trident? Fuck. First one is goddamn games. We're jumping into the fucking games.
Sith, don't play yourself.
So games. We're in games. Why do you always do that?
Because it annoys you. Like I say everything in Spanish, just randomly, and it annoys the shit out of him. So I do it every podcast.
No, this is like legitimately like the 50th fucking episode where I hear that word. So it's
what does it mean?
I don't fucking know.
You don't know
Yes, I think it means games, but knowing Cecily, it probably means something else.
No, that's what it means.
Thank you.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, so I got verification here?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's not just fucking with me.
No.
She's being honest.
Okay, because to me, it means like a little dick or some shit like
that.
No. Like
one that's 2 words.
Yeah.
Like, listen, Spanish got some crazy shit going on, okay? Like seriously.
Like what? Give us examples.
I had an example in my head and just completely flew out my head.
Yeah, brain fart?
I had a brain fart. But I had one which was like 2 words in one, but in Spanish it's slang, so it's 1 word.
Oh, okay.
Yo, Spanish slang is like fucked up.
How is it fucked up?
Because like it'll take like 3 words and put it in one.
Spanish slang is its own language in itself.
Thank you, exactly. See?
But that doesn't mean it's fucked up.
Taking shit out of context. Nobody's saying it's negative. I'm just saying like it's a hard fucking thing to adjust to.
but when you say fucked up, does that not bring up negative?
Yeah, it's negative. It's negative.
Jesus Why am I sandwiched between this shit?
He's
right
getting
now?
Ganged up on today.
Yes, I'm getting very much ganged up on in one episode. See, you need to disappear for 2 episodes again. All right, like that's what needs to happen.
What 2 episodes? Which other episodes?
You missed 2 weeks, and I did Knicks Tower of Truth, which was 30 minutes, and I did that on racism, and I had a very deep conversation
with yourself.
No, with our listeners, and it was very productive. And
did you feel good, baby?
No, and that's why today, all right, in Disturbing the Force, I'm putting Alexis on the spot.
Oh,
and I'm gonna ask Alexis a question.
Oh, all right.
And she's gonna have to be completely fucking honest with me.
No,
as a half black man.
Okay.
Okay, and she's gonna have to be completely honest. She's preparing.
You know the way you said that it almost made her sound like she was a half black man, right?
I got confused for a moment.
I'm talking about me, people.
Had me questioning my whole existence.
I'm talking about me right now. Like right now, she's looking in the mirror. She's like, "Am I black? Really? Like
when did this happen?
Yeah, when did this shit happen? Like I've been around him so long enough, the blackness rubbed off on me. Like what the fuck." So no, like yeah. So
I'm curious now. What are you gonna ask me? You can't say something like that and then like not ask the question.
But see, what you got to find out at the end of the end of the podcast. It's gonna be a very interesting thing.
I gotta like think of my answer. I don't even know the question.
Yeah, she's like
gotta be on my toes.
She's preparing herself.
I hope it
doesn't
start off like my my handle.
It's like Eve with the escort thing. We're gonna put that shit to rest.
Whatever.
We're putting that to rest.
Sure.
That's a great topic.
That is a great topic.
That is a really great topic.
I'm putting that goddamn thing to rest because in Las Vegas
I'll post it on your forehead.
It's legal to fucking have escorts. Don't they have one? They got the Bunny Ranch, right? In Las Vegas, isn't that where Lamar Odom, the basketball player, was found?
Yeah, that's where he almost died.
Yeah, exactly. It's legal in fucking Las Vegas, but Eve doesn't care.
Oh, to die? Okay.
No, not to die.
I'm being an asshole.
To die by prostitution, yes.
To die by prostitution, I don't know if that's the best way to die or the worst way to die.
Well, he didn't look like he was having fun. So,
I always said that if I was going to die, and this is true, I said this since I was like 13.
You want to have it during sex?
Yes, I want to die during sex because I want to traumatize whoever I'm fucking for the rest of their life. To the point to where
absolutely terrible.
It's horrible. It is the most fucked up thing that you could do to a person. But I want to do it, and I want to do it to a complete stranger.
Jesus Christ!
Just to a complete stranger. You want to know why? Because
wait, you want to
okay?
So
you
want
with a
stranger?
You want to when you die?
That's terrible.
I want to fuck a stranger and like ruin their life and die at the same time. Like for example, like you have.
Can we talk about?
I have no words.
Can we talk about the game?
Like for example,
you're about to get fucked up.
You have the orgasm, right? As you have the orgasm. The female on top,
Nick,
she thinks like you're in pleasure, but she look down and like you're dead, right?
Yeah,
Nick,
and like
she's literally gonna kill you.
No, exactly. Like her pussy. Literally
like Cecily's literally gonna kill you.
Nick,
why? That's like the best way because hold on, listen. So that means that every guy she fucks from that point forward, she has to warn him. My pussy might kill you. You see? Do you see? Yeah, see? Exactly. That is the ultimate kicker. That is
she got that bomb snatch.
Exactly. See, that is
why are you making this okay? Why?
That's the ultimate kicker. It gets no better than that.
Oh.
It gets no better than that. You traumatize to the point to where she has to put a disclaimer every time she has sex.
You're gonna die knowing you did that.
Exactly. See, that's the best way to go out. That is the best way to go out.
You're so nuts.
I was such an asshole in high school, and that idea has never left my head. And I was like, because I think if you're gonna go out and you have a way to choose, like if somebody came down and was like, you're gonna die tomorrow, choose how you want to die. I think that would be my choice. I think that would be my choice. And it's like
this is the motherfucker that asked Eve and I. He was just like, look. Before I die, can you write my eulogy so I can see what you guys are going to write about me?
I did. I legitimately did that, yeah. I sat there.
Can you say control freak?
I sat there and I was like, I want to hear what you guys are going to say about me if I die.
So guess what happened? We didn't write shit.
Yeah.
They didn't write a damn thing. And like, I'm
well, you gotta write the pretend one and let him write whatever he wants.
No.
I was like, I want to hear what's going to be said because if there really is no afterlife, I'm not going to hear what they're going to say about me.
Oh, come on. You know there's an afterlife.
They could be like he's the most horriblest person in the fucking world.
Horriblest is the word?
Horrible. I'm making that a word.
It's his word.
Okay.
Exactly. It's my word. I own it, okay? I own it. Just like my sexuality, I own it, okay? I can rock any shirt. I can rock any... I own my body, okay?
Yeah, I think Alexis and I saw that after last week with the pink. His pink
I rocked that pink and I made it work, okay? Like, snap,
you
snap,
did. You
girlfriend.
rocked it with a big-ass smile on your face.
Exactly. I loved it. Real men wear pink. Come on now. Look on Instagram, people. Osif brand. And you can see pictures of that shit. That shit is awesome. Real men wear pink.
I can't with you.
Anyway,
you were not having that. You were not having the pink. No. That was so funny. No. You were not having it. I was with you, girl. I really don't think pink is your color.
Anyway, we're talking about games. That's what we were talking about. Games. So Spider-Man. Spider-Man came out it's coming out for the PS4, and it's being done by the same people that
did what?
Amazing Spider-Man 2, I believe. I think it's being done by Beanox.
Okay.
And Activision, and it looks really, really good. Supposedly, it's supposed to be the best Spider-Man experience game that there is.
Why?
Free flowing combat.
Okay.
Webs feel organic, so you can actually feel like you're swinging through the city.
I don't like when they say that because how can it feel organic? You're not physically.
Because of the fact that, like, when you shoot a web,
there's a trepidation in the hand, in the
like
control,
in the controller,
all that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So if it actually connects with a building, your controller vibrates.
Well then,
right? Exactly. it's crazy. So like, if there's no trees, there's no buildings, like you legitimately can't shoot a web.
Okay.
Like, so it actually incorporates it's a superhero game, but quote unquote real life mechanics.
Okay.
So like, if there's nothing there, you can't actually swing a fucking web, like you're assed out.
I get it.
So it's really cool. You can actually use your web to Batman type of thing, like stealth.
When does it come out?
It was supposed to come out this year, but they're pushing it back to 2018.
Why? Do you know why?
Because they're gay.
Because they want to make sure that it's the best Spider-Man game that's ever been made.
Okay, so they're still working on it, or are they like trying to hype it up as much as possible?
Both. They're changing the suit. It's a really nice suit. It's like a white spider emblem, and it goes completely down to his legs. And he has like kind of like, it looks like biker gloves.
Okay.
But it's like white knuckles.
Okay.
So it looks really, really cool. A lot of cosplayers are already like, doing their own versions of it and stuff like that. And the game's not even out yet. Like, so like Alexis was saying, the hype train is real right now.
Yeah. The movie's coming out too, so I wonder if they're going to do some type of like a release together.
And that's the whole thing. Yeah. When the movie came out, the suit that's at the end of the movie is supposed to be like the Iron Spider suit from Civil War. Remember when Tony Stark gave him the red and yellow suit? But the design of it, how the spider symbol comes down, that's from the PS4 Spider-Man game. People really don't notice it, but if you take away the gold and you put it white, that's the Spider-Man suit from the PS4 game.
Huh.
And it's an all new story, so they're gonna skip the Uncle Ben dying and shit. They're gonna throw you right into the action from the beginning. Okay. The villain is Mr. Negative.
I swear I've never heard of Spider-Man villains ever.
And that's the whole point. They're trying to put these B-list villains in. Yeah. That you never heard of, to try to bring more notoriety out of it, so that way they can milk you more at the box office.
Yeah, villains sell, right?
Villains sell shit. So that's what they're trying to do. Mr. Negative is supposedly, he has two sides. One, he runs a homeless shelter, and he feeds the homeless people. So
is it like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde?
Yes, and then he becomes Mr. Negative.
Gay.
And he runs like a triad Yakuza type of shit. Yeah.
Been there, done that. But you know what?
It's Spider-Man.
I'm here for it.
I mean, Spider-Man is going to sell. It's going to fucking sell. Yeah. I mean, the game looks amazing. The graphics look amazing already. They're putting out like alpha tests and stuff like that to show people.
And beta tests.
Yeah, and I didn't realize it came out. It came out already.
No, PS4?
No, the movie.
Oh, the movie? Yeah.
The movie was awesome.
The movie was great.
We saw it.
We saw it already?
I
need to get on it.
Yeah, the movie was amazing.
I gotta tell you, I'm never really like interested. I guess it's because of the lead, the lead characters. I'm not,
Tom Holland.
Yeah, and I think Tobey Maguire was like the last one that I enjoyed, but I'm kind of digging this new actor. He looks like
Tom Holland.
He looks like he might be my favorite Spider-Man.
Yeah, the thing is they're taking him back to when he was a kid from the beginning, and he is legitimately the same age as the character he's playing. So it's kind of not like Chris Evans pretending to play, 18-year-old. Yeah, it's actually the same age as the character, so it's more relatable. Yeah, and he could pull off an American accent like flawlessly. Like, cause
I didn't know he was an American.
He's not. He's just like he's part of the British invasion. That's what they call it.
Are you always blown away? I find I'm always blown away when I hear an actor and he's speaking English
Hugh
perfectly.
Jackman comes out like Australian.
And they're from Scotland or Ireland. I'm like, who the hell are you?
Most of our funniest comedians, actually, if you think about it, are from Canada.
Well, yeah.
But that's the point. They call it the British invasion because a lot of actors that you love. Yeah. When you actually hear them talk, doing interviews.
That's what they say. The best actors are British.
Yeah, they're like fucking British and shit. Like, for example, Orphan Black. She's British.
The lead character.
But she has that what is it? That like that Canadian type of accent. But she plays a British character. But then she plays Cosima, who has an American accent. And then she plays Sister.
You said Orange is the New Black, right?
No, I said Orphan Black.
Okay.
And then
because I was like, you just
then she plays Sestra, who has the Russian accent.
I know. I love her.
British actors and actresses, they can play anything that they fucking want.
mad that it took her 4 years to even really get acknowledgement.
Yeah, and then she got a Emmy or some shit like that. I think she finally got one. Yeah. Crash Bandicoot remake.
That was awesome.
I'll let you take over for that.
That was fun. Don't judge me, guys. When I was growing up, my ass was poor, so I was that cousin that would go to my friends cousin's house and then play their game, and then they'd be don't ruin my progress, and then literally make play one level over and over and over again. So
ruin their score.
Yeah, so like I never really played the game until Nick got it for me.
That's hysterical.
So when I was playing it, there was one part where I kept dying, and I was just so mad.
Why can't I get over this?
I know it was so funny.
Then she gave me the controller,
and they could, but you couldn't get it at first.
The first time I was like,
so what was it? What was so hard?
It was a jump. It was like a fucking jump, and I was
where
just
it's like you jumped, and you know it's like you make it, but then they cut you off right at the end,
Your
and
foot slips.
Yes,
craziness,
and then the shoes go up in the air,
That's really
and
funny.
you die. And
Crash Bandicoot was pretty hysterical. That was a good game.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
The Nintendo Switch came out with finally a good game. It's not Super Smash Brothers, which sucks ass because Super Smash Brothers is amazing. Now that would have been a system seller.
That's just your favorite.
But that's like everybody's favorite. They have Pikachu fight Mega Man to fight, Mario.
Yeah,
that's a system seller. Like every system that they've had since GameCube has always had a Super Smash Brothers, and they haven't announced it at E3. They didn't announce it at all. But they did come up with Splatoon 2, which I did get, but haven't had a chance to play yet, so I can't really review it yet. But supposedly it's getting like a 9 out of 10 Splatoon.
Huh.
So it's
my little brother wants to play it.
Really?
Yeah.
How you know? He told you?
When he was here, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Lord Jesus H. Christ. No, I read his mind.
I'm like maybe she told to him yesterday.
She just pulled it out of the air.
The Xbox One X got announced at E3, which is $500. You could build your own games on it.
Womp.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not really thrilled about it. My Xbox has been sitting here. I got it during launch day, and it still serves me faithfully, so I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Battlefront 2 has come out. It's coming out where you play an Imperial agent after the death of Palpatine. So after Darth Vader died and destroyed his master and all that shit. But you play as an agent, and what Palpatine did before he died was he recorded you could say fucking podcasts if you want, since we're doing a podcast, and it's his face, and he has these Imperial guards that come. And a holographic image of his face comes on screen. And he had all these contingency plans that in case he dies, this is what he wants you to do.
Sounds like someone that I know.
Yeah. Fuck y'all. Damn, fuck y'all. That was fucking harsh.
Did I ruin that train of thought? I'm sorry.
No, the train of thought's still here. I'm just like, damn, fuck y'all. So you play as one of the agents that he assigns to, and she is a she, which is great for Star Wars because you really don't see female stormtroopers, and she leads a special band of Imperial secret agent type of things.
Okay.
So they don't really exist, quote unquote, but they do. Their colors are black and red, which I think looks amazing for a stormtrooper, and you interact with Luke Skywalker. So it actually takes place in between The Force Awakens and in between, the original trilogy.
That sounds like fun.
And the whole thing is it's canon because Disney won't. If Disney puts something Star Wars out, it's canon. Everything else that came before, they call it the extended universe, and they call it Legends.
Okay.
So that doesn't count anymore. So Disney was like, "Fuck all the past shit. Anything we do from this point forward is considered part of the movies."
Yeah.
So all the novels and the books that they're coming out with now is legitimate. The TV shows, cartoons, and stuff is legitimate. Everything before that the fans loved is they're like, oh, that's fantasy shit.
They're disregarding that.
Yeah, that's fan fiction. Yeah, fuck that. So the fans were pissed, but now the fans love it because
there's a new storyline.
There's
something else,
right? And there's a lot of more continuity than there was before because you had different authors,
different perspectives, point of views, and all that.
Right,
stuff.
And people love the TV shows, the cartoons, and stuff like that because the cartoons are is on Disney, is made for kids, but honestly, it's really not made for kids.
I just feel like this big business sometimes just ruins these stories for us,
Yeah.
I hate to see sometimes the integrity of
a franchise.
Being disrupted, because of
it's true because of big
powers
business.
that be.
But Disney, I will say, has done a very good job with Marvel because the Marvel movies they're under Disney, and they've done a good job with Star Wars. I mean, you can't really knock them for that. I mean, they took two franchises that were in their own, two businesses, and they made them blockbusters. Yeah. Now they're doing a Star Wars theme park now in Florida.
I know.
They're taking a big part of Disney World, and they're turning it into Star Wars. Where if you walk in, you're a Jedi. You get to choose whether you're a Jedi or you're a Sith. And as you walk through the park, you can be attacked and all this shit. is the whole thing is a role playing thing.
Yeah.
The whole thing is a role playing thing. So every ride is actually not really a ride. It's like part of your mission.
Okay.
So they give you a mission list, which is actually like a ride list. And as you're walking to the ride, you could be kidnapped. Like somebody could kidnap you with like a blaster to your head, and your husband will have to defeat him in battle. Like it's like some crazy shit. Like Disney is planning. Like they were talking about it at D23.
Yeah.
Like it's some crazy shit. Like walking into the park, you have to sign a disclaimer.
Yeah.
Of course. Because they're gonna grab you. So obviously they won't grab you in the sensitive parts, but you're giving them permission to kidnap you or to bring you on stage or whatever. Yeah. So it's really really cool, and I like that. I like that. But that.
So now you'll go to Disneyland?
Hell fucking yeah.
Well, you never wanted to go to Disneyland?
Oh my god!
Nah, because it's like
there's Disneyland and there's Disney World. This one is going to be in Disney World.
This one's going to be in
Florida.
Disney World. Disneyland is getting something similar, but not as big on scale. So it's going to be on two different quote unquote planets.
Okay.
So Disney World has their own planet, and Disneyland has different. But that's how they're going to milk you for money because you want to go to both. So
yeah. Well, listen, they got to keep the storyline going, so I understand it.
I know. It's money. Final Fantasy, baby, go ahead.
Okay, so guys,
she's waiting for this.
This is a big moment right now.
My Final Fantasy. This is how bad my addiction is. Final Fantasy 12, they just brought it back to the PS4, but it originally came out in the PS2. I want to say maybe around. Shut the fuck up, dickhead.
Oh, that was hard.
She does.
And maybe like 2008. You're a cocksucker. That's why you can't breathe right now.
You hit me in the fucking lung. You hit me. I feel like one of the smokers in the Truth commercials.
Cough.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Like I'm gonna cough up a fucking lung and shit.
Dickhead. Like I was saying, so it came out. Honestly, maybe like close to 10 years ago, and it was originally on the PS4. My addiction is so bad. I literally, maybe about a year ago, I made Nick track down a PS4 for me, the PS2 and the game.
About a year ago. Sorry, can't help it. Go ahead.
Wait, tell me. I want to hear the story.
You know that I don't do this for your shit, right?
Go ahead.
You're ruining the story. I'm really interested in this. I want to hear about this.
I made him track down a PS2 and the actual game so that I could play it. Yes, so that I could play it. And I try to force Nick to watch me play,
I can't do
and
that.
he can't do it.
And
it's like you just sit there, you just watch the TV screen and get captivated by the story, and like
it's
they
the
have
game plays.
I call Fran my sexy bunny bitch because she
looks like she's a BDSM whore.
Really?
Yes.
With
I can.
What is this game? Final Fantasy? I don't know much about these games, but you guys, you're putting me on. I wanna see what's going on with this.
And it's one of the first Final Fantasy games that really changed the spectrum because it's a live world, but you have the decision basically to fight whatever monsters you want to fight. And all the previous Final Fantasy games, it's almost like you walk around. It's a live world, but you walk around and you get surprise attacked. Yes, that's the bunny bitch.
Oh, well then.
That's why.
What system is this on?
Yes.
When are we playing this?
Well, they have it out of the PS4. I just bought the remake of the game,
Excellent.
and they changed a whole lot for the gameplay. And Nick, because he loves me, he went ahead and he bought me like the new, what do they call them? Because I've never had one before. What is it? The special edition?
Guide. Special edition
Yes.
collector's guide. That was like $40 for
Really?
like a book.
Yeah, it was like $45, and I'm just.
Do you love it?
It has all the
I love
artwork
him.
in
I
it.
love him.
Yeah, even though she just caved in my chest.
You're breathing. You're fine.
I don't know how long I've been breathing for, so I think you need to do the eulogy right now.
Oh, we're back to that.
We're back to the
It's not-
eulogy.
it's not
It's coming
happening.
full circle.
It's
I
not
think I need
happening.
a eulogy.
No, it's not
No?
happening.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Anyway, so the game is really good. They've changed a couple things. Now you can have your espers for a longer time, and espers are almost like these.
Jeez. Go ahead. Keep going. They're special monsters, right? That you could assign to each character.
But You're a cocksucker. You know, I don't do this when you talk
you're
about your games.
You're explaining the whole entire game.
I'm not.
I do a recap. You're doing the beginning, middle, and end.
It's amazing. Go play it.
Well, I know I want to play it, so I'm literally on Best Buy right now.
It's good. It's so good.
It is a real good game if you like Final Fantasy and that type of shit. It is a good game.
And the graphics and the storyline, it's just... It's like you start off and... Okay, it's like you have a land. It's on... look, I'm going to make it simple. I'm going to make it simple.
Did it again.
Yes, I'm going to make it simple. You have Canada... Shut the fuck up. You have Canada, United States, and Mexico. Canada and Mexico want to invade the United States. The United States gets fucked by Canada, and it's just... And it's so good.
So this is what happens. So anyway, that was games, and by obligation, we have to do our promotional thing for Easy Cosplay.
You do it.
Easy. I know. That's what I'm doing. EasyCosplay.com, guys. If you need a cosplay, it's easier to go to EasyCosplay.com. And the reason why is because they have cosplays ready made and tailored for you. They tailor your size. They tailor everything that you need, and you get it within 14 days or less. Now, I personally am going to be ordering things from Easy Cosplay. So if you do go to Easy Cosplay, use code OSIF. OHSITH. If it's not OSIF, it's oh shit.
Yeah, baby.
Exactly, and that's what I said. And then Mateo wrote in the comments, he goes, I love your tagline. And I'm like, whatever. Fuck you. But yeah, EasyCosplay.com, guys. Seriously, their cosplays are amazing, and they're up to date.
And they have extra things too, right? We have there's contacts in there.
There's contacts, yep.
So many other things.
They have boots,
props,
everything.
Props, boots, everything that you guys need for your cosplays is right there at EasyCosplay.com. Yep. Honestly, I would not use any other website but Easy Cosplay because of the fact that, like I said, they are very up to date. So if a new movie came out, they have the cosplay right on the screen for you. So I'm waiting for the new Aquaman cosplay because that's going to be fucking interesting. Yeah, I want to see how many dudes are going to try.
Does Jason Momoa come with that costume?
I know.
It should if it's like the $600 version. So from here we're going into movies. Movies.
Películas.
God.
Oh, Sith, you need to watch this.
So it's Sith, you need to watch this time. So we're gonna be talking about things, movies, TV shows, shit that you watch, porn. I don't fucking know.
Okay, good job.
Or Cecily's tentacle hentai porn.
Yeah, what else?
That she fucking watches.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
What else?
Does it really?
Yeah.
I want to have Nick do a reaction video.
I'm learning more about Lexus for the podcast.
I want to have Nick do a reaction video where like I film him watching it.
That's pretty hysterical. I think that I would die.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Cecily is admitted through the podcast, obviously, hentai watcher. She watches hentai.
Yeah.
Her favorite hentai is tentacle hentai porn.
That's not my favorite. That's just what stands out to you.
She put me onto, what is it, Black, what is it called?
It's Black Bible.
Black Bible.
I watched that shit like years ago.
Fucking weird
but I don't even like that. But I don't even like that.
God.
But that's not like my favorite hentai anymore.
I watched that shit. I couldn't do more than 15 minutes.
You couldn't do more than 15. I love it. You were watching it like for the actual like movie.
No, yes.
He was confused. He was very. But I started him off like not at the beginning. I started him off like where shit got real, and he was just like, "What's going on?"
Because like the chick dragged him into the room, and like the tentacles went up like her vagina, some shit. And like something with his ass, and then like he came out that he was her like sex slave, and then they had like a cult, and then they all started fucking each other. It was just the weirdest shit ever. And I was like, how do you watch this?
But the storyline, but the actual storyline is that there was a Bible that was found in the school. I know, this is what I do. There was a Bible that was found in the school, and it's actually it's an occult Bible. So the first person that started reading it just thought it was bullshit and then found spells, and then because he's an immature boy, basically started breaking up couples that he wanted to be with the girl and then fucking them, and then because of the occult aspect to it, they became obsessed with him, and it was this whole extra shit that got blown out of proportion.
The teachers became succubuses.
No, the teacher was actually see what I'm talking about? In one of the other, because you find out there are different black Bibles. There's like the first one, the second, the third, blah blah blah. So in the third one, you find out that the teacher in the first was actually a student in that same school, and she was put up as a sacrifice to the demon.
Oh, well then.
So she came back, basically resurrected. In the first one,
do you see how weird this is?
This is very weird, but again, very interesting.
If you take the sex out of it, the anime, the storyline is good.
It's out there. Like I can't.
But that's Japanese shit is out there.
Anyway,
yeah, it is pretty out there, isn't it?
Yeah, getting over that.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't mention it. You mentioned it.
Okay, so Kyrie Irving and LeBron James.
Moving right along
to the NBA.
Wait, we were supposed to talk about Game of Thrones first.
We're getting to that.
Oh, no, we have to save the best for last.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm doing.
Because we're going to be here for a while.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, exactly. So, Carmelo Anthony, and you know I'm a New York Knicks fan. I'm a New York Knicks fan. Mm-hmm. Anything New York Knicks, I'm down with.
Okay, noted.
Noted, exactly. See, so like you get Knicks tickets, or I'm down. New York Knicks is my team, and I've been a Knicks fan since I was like yay high, like fucking 5 years old. And no matter how shitty the team is, okay, no matter how bad the team gets, I'm still a fan.
Okay.
It's just really hard to watch the games because like. When you're down by 40 points, you're just like, I want to change this shit and watch something better.
I get angry. Like, I can't
Cecily
watch a Knicks game. Yeah, I do.
She screams at the TV.
I'm that type of watcher, I guess.
Because she wasn't a Knicks fan. I made her into a Knicks fan.
Okay.
But, again, the team is not that great.
It's not that you made me into necessarily a Knicks fan. You made me appreciate basketball.
What did he do? Because
he just literally forced
I've been trying to get into it for years, and I just can't do it.
You want to know what it is? It's just the fact that motherfucker, you're just running up and down the court. You do this, or you do this, and if somebody gets past you, and how much goddamn money do you make?
Yeah.
$1 million.
That's disgusting.
But again, football, NHL, everything, it's the same. Look at esports. Look at fucking, you sit in front of a video game and you just play the shit, and they make $100,000, for a pool.
Yeah.
That's what they do. I mean, it's the same thing. A sport is a sport. You're paying to be entertained. I mean, that's basically what it is. Actors are the same thing. They're entertaining you with the acting on the big screen, and you're getting paid for the shit.
See, that's just it. I personally am just not entertained by that.
I don't know. You should watch me watch a basketball game.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe that'll be entertaining for you. How angry I get.
She's like, we need to turn this shit off now.
Yeah, I was like, there are times where I'm just like, I can't watch this shit. I'm getting too emotionally
invested.
Yes, and I get really angry.
Your anxiety goes up.
Yes, and then I get angry.
See, I see that reaction, but I just cannot relate to it.
She's like, I don't get it.
So back on course. So Carmelo Anthony from the New York Knicks.
I've called it. He's a dickhead.
He's being traded because he wants to be traded now. They fired Phil Jackson in a triangle offense. So Kristaps Porzingis, he wants to stay now.
It's Kristoff.
No, it's Kristaps.
Kristaps?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kristaps. Kristaps. Like me.
Well, how do you pronounce the
PH? Like that.
How do you pronounce the PH?
People call him Crispus. I call him Crispass. Why? Because he has a crisp ass. That's why.
Well, there you go.
Debacle over. If I had a mic right now, I would have been dropped and I would have walked off the stage.
Mic drop. So anyway, he wants to stay. Kyrie Irving has said that one of the destinations he wants to go to is the New York Knicks, which is very interesting.
Kyrie Irving?
Yeah, remember he's a superstar.
He's
a superstar. He's a point guard.
I don't remember what he looks like.
He's a point guard and he's a superstar. He's an all-star, so he's one of the best players in the league. Mm-hmm. So he is tired of being LeBron James' little brother.
Yeah,
he's tired of being a Robin to the Batman, and he wants to come to the Knicks with Porzingis. Mind you, Carmelo wants to go and play with his little butt buddy LeBron. They call him the Banana Boat Boys because in the off season there was a picture of Chris Paul, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, and Dwayne Wade, and they were all vacationing together, and they were in a banana boat, and it was like 4 seats, and it was shaped like a banana.
That's hysterical.
And they were all paddling, So they call them the Banana Boat Boys.
Yeah.
So they all want to play with their Banana Boat friends. So Carmelo's trying to get to Cleveland. Kyrie wants out. And now the Knicks right now is trying to scramble. How can we make this happen to bring Kyrie Irving here to play with Porzingis?
I'd watch.
Because we need a point guard. Remember,
I'd watch you watch.
I'd get invested.
Yeah, remember I told you, I said all last season we needed a point guard. We need somebody who can actually dribble the ball and make passes, make plays.
Yeah.
And that's what we need. We need Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
So that revelation has shocked New York, and that's where you see all the headlines. Today, I was at my physical therapy rehab, and that's all I saw on SportsCenter was Kyrie Irving wants to come to the New York Knicks. And people can't believe it because they're like, why do you want to come to such a shitty team? He wants to come because Carmelo wants to fucking leave. Because he wouldn't come with Carmelo here. It's impossible.
You want to know what it is? Carmelo is such a ball hogger. And I feel like that's part of the reason why shit just doesn't work. Because even when he shares, he doesn't do it unless he knows he personally can't really make the shot.
Yeah, he only passes the ball if he can't get it.
You know what I mean? And there are times where he thinks he got it, but everybody else in the world is looking at him like, no, don't do it. And then he does it, and you're like, you're a cocksucker. Why are you making so much money? How much money does he make?
$124 million over the course of 4 years.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. For you to have a losing team.
I really don't want to watch them anymore now.
It makes me angry. What you have to watch, though, I will say, is that the
Golden State Warriors.
Oh my god.
She loves Stephen Curry. And
no, that's Eve.
Well,
Eve.
I like
Eve
Stephen Curry and Aisha Curry.
See?
I don't like basketball, but I love them.
Their
daughter is everything.
His daughter is.
She got me, actually. I saw her at a press conference, and I was like, who is that cutie pie?
Yeah.
Just running the show, yeah.
Yeah,
That's all I know.
She's adorable, yeah.
I like them.
So, All Eyes on Me, Jada Pinkett Smith is pissed off at the movie. Because they made them look more like lovers than they really were.
I heard about that they were supposed to be really good friends.
They were really good friends.
They made it seem like they were so involved, and they had these encounters that didn't actually happen.
Yeah, and so she was like boycotting the movie and saying this is not really what happened. But the whole point is now it's a he says she says thing because Tupac's dead, so it's not like
if they're not asking the friends of these people that passed, who are they getting this information from then? Like, where is it coming from? Just
documented encounters and interviews that Tupac had. And like pictures of them in the club together. Yeah. You know, people just make assumptions.
Okay, so they take something that might have been real and just embellish
it. And they embellish it. And she's like, that's not really what happened. Yeah. This is really what happened. And people are not believing her now. So now
I'm just surprised that they wouldn't come to her. Like, if they wanted a movie that's going to be legitimate, wouldn't you come to those people?
That's what she said. She said that she wished that they would have came to her first.
I mean, that makes sense.
But they didn't. They just went straight with the documentary.
Well, maybe the storyline was better without her actual events.
Right.
You know?
Exactly. But the thing is, I looked at some of those pictures. Those pictures, I mean, taken out of context. They
look a little hugged up.
They look a little close. I mean, those are the type of pictures where you go, are they fucking,
Well, listen, maybe she told her husband that they didn't do anything, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, one of them, she's sitting on his lap, and he got his arm around her. I'm like, that ain't a friend pose. Yeah. Like, so, I mean, it's kind of hard.
That's the friend with benefits pose.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So, yeah, she could say, we were in a relationship, but did he get the dick in? I mean, that's just the main question. That
cut to the chase.
Yeah, that would have been my follow-up question.
Did you fuck or not?
Exactly. That would have been my follow-up question. Okay, y'all wasn't together, but did he get the dick? Like, did he get it in? Like, that would have been my question.
Because you asked, did he get the dick? You really mean did she get the dick?
Did he get the dick in? Is my question.
Oh, okay, because the in wasn't there.
The in.
In the first part.
Oh, we know Tupac got the dick. We know that.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
We know that. Christ. I mean, there's a picture of him sitting in a bathtub filled with gold with a gold thong on. I mean, that picture tells me I love Tupac, but that picture tells me all I need to know.
A little molasses in his tank.
Yeah.
Never mind the sugar.
He had a little fuel up in that car. There was a little mobile gas station up in there.
Anyway, this is gross.
Yeah.
So you guys might be happy about this. Wonder Woman broke $500 million.
Yes.
And could be DC's tentpole.
Gal Gadot.
And honestly, this is the highest. Even past Deadpool, which was an amazing movie.
Yeah.
The highest grossing superhero movie of all time.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And mind you, this also opened the door for a female director because the director was female.
Yeah.
So they actually went all in on,
Yeah. Patty Jenkins. That was the director. Patty Jenkins did her thing.
Yes. And she, it was all vagina movie.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
I love you,
vagina
movie.
Female heroines,
yeah,
female director,
exactly.
like girl
they
power.
They were like girl power all the fucking way.
Yeah,
like female director, female actress, everything. Like even the movie itself, they made the male character play the role of what do they call it? The female victim. They got a special term for it in Hollywood. They call it like a woman in distress, some shit like that. Damsel in distress. But it's like a specific one word term for it. And that's what they made the man. They made the man like just the background character that needs to be saved. Like, and it was just such an empowering movie that even the new Justice League trailer starts off with her.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen the new trailer?
Yeah.
The new trailer is like
it's
badass.
amazing.
Yeah.
Especially Jason Momoa coming down, surfing through the building. Like,
you guys see my Instagram. I'm all about Jason Momoa.
Yeah. Everybody is. I mean, he's what, Khal Drogo, right?
He's pretty badass. Yeah.
I mean, you take the rape out of it. I mean, he's Khal Drogo. I mean, if you take, he did kind of rape Khaleesi. I mean,
he went from a king to a god, guys. Come on.
I like that one. That is fucking true. He went from a king to the god of the oceans.
Yeah.
I didn't. It's hitting me now. Yes, he did. Yeah.
But you want to know what's funny is he actually had like how many lines in the first season?
Yeah.
And like everybody just loves him.
It's that face,
but
and just the presence. You know.
But didn't they kill him by fire? Or something like that?
No, what actually happened was
sick.
I think he got cut or stabbed or something. He got some injury and it wasn't getting better. So Khaleesi went to basically she was supposed to be a healer, but she was a witch.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she basically at one point earlier in the season stopped other men from raping her. Or some shit like that.
Okay.
And so the woman went into... And Khaleesi was pregnant at the time. And the woman went into the tent with Khaleesi, performed whatever ceremony, and Khaleesi was like in and out. Because I've read the book. So in the books, she's not totally conscious. Yeah. She basically dreams that that she gives birth to a dead dragon. That's what she dreams. Yeah. Now, in the show, what happens is basically he just doesn't get better.
Yeah.
And he dies.
No, he doesn't die. He's basically almost like catatonic.
Okay.
And so Khaleesi goes to the woman and she says basically, why isn't he getting better? And she said, did you really think I would heal him? And she goes, but I protected you. She said, you protected me? I'm being raped basically every single fucking night. Okay. So she basically took the things that really mattered to her, which was her husband and her unborn child. Because the way that Khal Drogo was basically able to live without actually having life was she sacrificed her unborn baby without Khaleesi knowing it. So Khaleesi then killed her, and because she knew that Khal Drogo was never going to be who he was, she killed him. Yeah.
And then burned him.
And then she burned him, but she wanted to commit suicide.
Remember, she stayed in there. That's how she realized she was the Queen of Dragons.
Right. So he needed water to put out the fire, and he became Aquaman with the water.
Well, you know what? I'll just.
Well, that's a reach, but I'm here for it.
That's what happened.
I'll let you run with it.
He needed the water, and they gave him a shit ton of water.
So then, what happened with the ash that became of his body? What happened to that?
That's all in the water. They spread the ashes amongst the sea. That's how he got resurrected in Atlantis with the ashes and came back as Aquaman. Game of Thrones is prelude Aquaman. Boom. Mind blown. Bow. Mind blown. I just connected both worlds. Look at that.
Good job.
There you go. Because remember, Aquaman has been around since like the years of Wonder Woman, because she knows of Aquaman, and Wonder Woman has been around since like the beginning of man. Like World War I, World War II, and she said basically like she was made in the beginning of time.
Although I have to tell you, World War I and World War II was not the beginning of man. Just
no,
the way
I didn't say that. But that's why I corrected myself. I said they said that she's been around since the gods have been. Yeah. So that was because remember in the trailer he goes, the age of gods.
I know, but the first thing that you came out with.
Well, fuck the first thing I said. I'm just saying that Aquaman and Wonder Woman knows of each other. All right, and they've been around since the beginning of time.
You should have just left it at that, babe.
God damn it. Fuck you. And your fucking dragons, okay? Fucking motherfucker. Spider-Man: Homecoming was a great movie.
Yes,
I loved it. It was good. If you didn't see it,
I'm going to see it. I'm going to do it.
Really need to see it. I love Iron Man's cameos. People was giving it so much shit thinking that he was going to carry the movie and it wasn't really going to be a Spider-Man story. It was really much a Spider-Man story. And
but it
was a Spider-Man story that you would see in the comic books back in the day.
You were hating on it. Don't lie.
I was hating on it because I thought the same thing, that it was going to be an Iron Man carry movie.
Yeah.
And it wasn't going to be really Spider-Man and true to the character.
No, but you were hating on it in the movie theater. Don't lie.
Of what?
The truth comes out.
Oh, I was hating on the suit. Not because the suit didn't look good, but because it had the AI in the suit.
No. Okay, you were hating on that, but you were also hating on the fact that you were just like, no, but they never really had that relationship, and he's so much of a. I'm very much of, okay, this movie is good, but it doesn't like a book.
Yeah.
But this is not the way it actually happened.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm a critic. I'm anal about certain things. But if the movie is good, I would give it to you. The movie is good. See, she's looking at all the wires. All these wires is what allows me to stream.
Yeah, my OCD is in full effect right now, but it's all right.
That allows me to stream my video games through the webcam, which allows the webcam on top of the TV to record me as I play.
It's all good.
Yeah, and then this is the whole setup for the podcast.
I'm with it.
So then you have the multi-extension that I needed here in order to make all this shit work.
Make this happen.
And this baby right here, we built from scratch, and it has 10 fans in it.
It really just has 4?
No, it has 8. It has 8.
Okay.
No, it's fine. It's 8.
No, seriously, it has 8. It has 4 in the front, 2 in the top, and then it has 2 more in the back.
How does that equal 10 though?
Well, because I'm estimating, I'm rounding up.
Okay.
Let's get serious. I'm rounding up. What the fuck?
Okay.
Listen, Mother of Dragons.
Finally, right? Because we keep on going back there. Like, it's not even a topic, and he ends up there.
We're going.
All right.
Okay, so tell me if this is fucked up. So there was a comic book called The Women of Wakanda.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Okay, and Wakanda, if you don't know, is Black Panther's homeland. It's like Africa, behind Africa. Right? Now, they dropped the Black Panther trailer which was widely received as something awesome.
Okay.
The same day they dropped the trailer, they pulled the comic book off the stands and they canceled it.
Okay.
Because they didn't want black female leads.
Who said this?
Marvel. And everybody was like, why did you pull the comic? And they made up some bullshit thing. You know, when you come out with a press release? Yeah. And you're just like, that don't sound right. Because it was selling well. Mm-hmm. So now they came out and they redid a new comic and they called it Black Panther and the Crew. Okay. How fucking racist does that sound? Black Panther and the Crew? You mean to me the next comic is gonna be Black Panther and his niggas.
You're an asshole.
Or Black Panther and the boys.
You mean why does it have to be so urban?
Right, you don't come on, really?
Yeah.
But the Women of Wakanda was selling really well, and it was a female empowerment book because if you don't know, in Black Panther lore, the women are the protectors.
Yeah.
So his bodyguards are all female. The bodyguards are all
Which
female.
Which is why, if you've seen the trailer,
it's female heavy.
Yeah,
it's female heavy. And the ones that has weapons and they're fighting, the invaders are females. The men of Wakanda is put in a role where if you're not royalty, if you're not the Black Panther, your job is to hunt, bring back food for your family, and the women are elevated to the level.
They're the warriors.
They're the warriors, right? So the men are not housewives, they're not. So it's a balance. You're not a housewife, you're not a bitch. You know what I mean? At the same time, because you're still a hunter. So you're still
you're still providing.
Yeah, you're still masculine.
You're just not protecting.
Yeah. Right, exactly. So,
that sounds like my kind of world.
Right, exactly. Where there's no housewives, there's no hierarchy in the household. Yeah. The men hunt, the women protect the royalty. You know what I mean?
And Marvel legitimately pulled.
They pulled it the same day as the fucking trailer.
Yep.
But that doesn't make any sense. Wouldn't you want to keep that out there?
That's the whole point. Yeah, because people are going to be interested.
And this was actually an actual statement from Marvel.
Yeah, that they pulled it, and then they came out with this press release saying, "Oh, the sales weren't doing so well." The sales was through the roof of Women of Wakanda because it was only out for 2 months, and everybody was buying it. And then you would think that after the trailer drop, people would be more interested and curious,
right.
Go out there and buy it so they could find out more about Wakanda. And they pulled the fucking thing. So
I don't know. That sounds like really shitty.
I
want to look into this. I want to know.
That's what I'm saying. It sounds shitty. And
I'm gonna write a letter to Marvel.
Yeah, no, seriously. like people are like enraged over this shit because they're like, you know, not only for a black issue. It's not even just an African American issue. It's just like a women issue in general. Like, what, you can't have women empowerment? Like, but then you got DC on the other hand with Wonder Woman that completely proved them wrong like a month afterward. You know, like. Like, if you would have left that on the stands, maybe you would have had a chance against the Wonder Woman. You know, but... Because right after they pulled that, Wonder Woman came out. So, yeah, I think you should have kept the female
You're thinking
leads.
maybe it would have been too much competition with Wonder Woman? What are you thinking? What are your thoughts?
My thoughts on it is...
They were bitch-ass
They were bitch-ass racist motherfuckers.
I know that's what it was.
You know, because... And listen, I'm not one... Because I'm half black and I'm half white.
Yeah, I
So
understand.
I'm not one to throw the race card out there. But when it comes down to... The trailer was very much Afrocentric when it came down to the females because they had like shaved heads and the neck rings.
Isn't that something that we need? You know, like we need that demographic. We need something geared towards that. I cannot believe that the sales did not do good. I mean, I feel like there's such a big demographic for that.
It did because the you know the forum boards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
People was actually pulling numbers like sell numbers from Marvel, and they were showing like the sales of Women of Wakanda was increasing. It literally started like, you know, maybe like 1 million and then 2 million, 3 million. It was.
Well, we're going to start a hashtag. Let's start a hashtag.
Yeah, Women of Wakanda.
Bring it back.
Bring back Women of Wakanda.
That's right. Hashtag bring back Women of Wakanda.
Women of Wakanda.
Yeah, she's a woman of Wakanda.
I was waiting for Nick to finish it, and he was a little delayed on that.
So, the Defenders and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show might have a crossover, but I'm not going into that. But the Defenders trailer dropped. And Cecily's like thrilled for the Defenders trailer.
I can't wait for Jessica Jones and Luke Cage
and Daredevil
and Iron Fist to Danny Rand to just all be together.
I wish you could see the smile on her face. This is hysterical.
Have you watched Netflix series?
Please tell me.
I have watched the Netflix series, not that one in particular.
Did you watch Jessica Jones?
No.
Oh my god.
As a female, you should
just watch
really?
that one first.
Okay, put it like this.
Okay, you know how many people tell me like every day you need to watch this? Like I can only watch so many shows.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
If you were a superhero, right, and you had superpowers,
yes,
and there was this guy who anything that he tells you, a suggestion, you know, like I want you to come with me, it would make you feel like you want to do it,
you're compelled.
You're compelled, even though in your mind you're like, this is a bad idea, I don't want to do it.
Well, that's like my life every day.
But your body is making the steps, so you're like living through your eyes basically, and he tells you. You want to have sex with me.
Oh, okay.
You want to fuck me. You desire me. And he takes you to these restaurants and all this other stuff. But what he does is every single day...
Wait, what is this? What is this show again?
Jessica Jones.
Okay,
Jessica Jones.
But every single day, right, he brings another woman in a hotel room, fucks her in front of you, and says, you want me, and you wish you had me.
Okay.
And you're going to watch this. And you're forced to sit in a corner and watch him fuck another girl. Mind you, you're being compelled to want him,
to feel desire for him. Meanwhile,
despite the crazy things that
right.
But
meanwhile,
in your head, you're like, this is
and you're disgusted and you hate him.
And this goes on for like 3-4 years.
Yes.
And he also uses you as his like bodyguard. You got superpowers.
Yeah.
So he uses you as a bodyguard.
He makes you kill people.
He makes you kill people. And then, well, in the show, because in the comic that's what he does. He like mentally tortures her, but he never rapes her. But in the show, he actually does rape her.
Oh my goodness gracious!
And like forces her, and she's like living a nightmare. So all she does is drink. She's like a drunk.
Yeah.
She's a drunk.
It's basically when you go through something like that,
you're traumatized.
Yeah, and basically, what do you do with your life after an experience like that?
After you get out of it,
right?
And she got out of it by luck. And the woman that she killed plays an important part of Luke Cage. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not telling you exactly who it is, but plays an important part to Luke Cage, who plays a cameo in Jessica Jones. So it's
fucking amazing.
It's an amazing show because even if you don't like superheroes, just that aspect of like rape and trauma and what are you gonna do? You know, some that whole thing. Yeah, it's deep shit. You know, like the next door neighbor is a heroin addict, and you find out the only reason why is because it deals with the same fucking guy. But he has a PhD and a master's.
And you said this guy's a superhero? He's like an evil superhero?
He's a supervillain.
Supervillain, wow.
Yeah, so they call him the Purple Man in the comics because he wears all purple. Mm-hmm. So in the show, they call him Kilgrave, which is his real name, but he wears purple suits.
Yeah.
But in the comic, he's like head to toe.
Well, I always like the things that Cecily watches, right? Like we have that
yeah,
you have that bond.
You would enjoy it. Yeah. You would.
Jessica Jones.
This is all I say. Look, it doesn't take anything to take an hour out of your day.
Well,
okay, it does.
It does. I mean,
but just start it and see how it goes. Is it one of those series where the first one and you're hooked?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, Jessica Jones is at least one out of the 4.
Okay.
That you should watch.
Okay.
But the Defenders, it brings all of them together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they all you see, and the thing is, when you're watching it, you see little elements of things where you're like, okay, this could be connected, but you're not really sure. And then when the Defenders trailer hits, you're like, I fucking knew it, and because it all comes together.
It's awesome
in one. And the main part is the main villain is Sigourney Weaver. Yeah,
exactly. Why didn't you guys say that in the very beginning? She's Sigourney Weaver.
She's the main villain of the Defenders.
Yes, when I found that out, I was so excited.
Yeah, well, hello. Yeah. Her shirt right now is it's making my whole day.
Yeah, she loves Sigourney Weaver. And most Netflix series are 13 episodes. The Defenders is only 8. So that shows you that they're going hard hitting, fast, straight to the point.
I think the Defenders comes out on August 18th.
Yes.
On Eve's birthday. Yeah.
Yep.
I made a joke with her. I was like, so Netflix gave you a present for your birthday.
The Thor trailer came out. Thor and Hulk is awesome. Hulk, they say that the Hulk has been permanently in Hulk form for 2 years.
Really?
He hasn't resorted back to Bruce Banner. That's the reason why he's able to talk in the trailer.
But you want to know what's funny?
He has a vocabulary of a 2-year-old.
I think the funniest part in the whole trailer for me is that one scene where the Hulk comes out from the other side of the cage of the stadium.
And he's like,
yes!
And I work with him.
And then, no, wait. He just screams, yes, and then there's silence. And everybody looks at him like, what the fuck
he
is
goes,
wrong?
He goes, I know him.
He goes, I know this guy.
I work with him.
It's hilarious. I can't wait. And at first, I didn't know how I was going to feel about him with short hair.
Yeah.
I was just, I don't.
Chris Hemsworth.
I was like, I don't know.
The dream boat. Everybody wants to fuck Chris Hemsworth.
But it works.
Yeah.
It works.
Death Note.
Okay, so guys, Death Note. I've seen the anime, loved it. I binge watched it, and I don't think you know anything about Death Note, but.
Is it anime?
Yes, I'll give you the short story.
I'm still learning all this stuff.
Yes. Short story is basically takes place in Japan, and this kid shut up. This kid, he finds a notebook outside, and it says Death Note in it. There's a set of rules. If you write somebody's name in the book, and you have to visualize what they look like, you write the name in the book. And if you don't specify how they're going to die and at what time, they automatically die.
I told her about Death Note. I have the entire series and a live action movie.
Yes.
I was a huge Death Note fan.
Okay.
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
So he's the son of a police chief.
Yes.
And he gets this agenda in his head of, I can kill rapists and murderers and I can make the world a better place.
Because he feels that they keep getting out.
And they keep getting away with shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he goes on a killing spree.
And the world gets, the Japan gets divided. Half loves him, they call him Kira. Which means God. Mm-hmm. And then the other half
thinks he's a vigilante.
Yeah. Right. So then he gets a pop idol who figures out who he really is. And then she gets a Death Note.
Oh.
And now it becomes this whole
thing where she pretends to be Kira. He gets infuriated
and then
because
they recruit him onto the team.
Yes,
and then he makes himself have amnesia. Because if you give the notebook to somebody else, you forget everything.
Oh my goodness!
And then you can get a Shinigami eyes. So he makes her get Shinigami eyes
because the Shinigami eyes is basically
allows you to see their name.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes,
yeah.
It allows you to see not only their name but actually when they're gonna die, their lifespan.
Okay.
So you can see.
So he uses her.
Yes.
So that way he doesn't cut his lifespan in half.
Because when you get the Shinigami eyes, your lifespan automatically cuts in half.
So he basically uses her So she's in love with him because that's her god, Kira.
Yeah.
But he's just using her.
So that her life will get cut in half, but he still gets all
the
power.
He's still chill. Yeah, he's still chill. So he's like, who is that? Oh, okay, cool, thank you. You know, like that's basically, and he uses her throughout the entire series. It's amazing.
It's really good.
So now Netflix is taking it and they're Americanizing it, they're westernizing it, and they're turning it into
like they did with Ghost in the Shell.
Yes, exactly, and they're making it into a movie. It doesn't look that good.
It's completely off.
Yeah, they changed everything. Yeah. Like literally everything they change. And
like everything so that makes you love the anime.
You lose the tone of it. I feel like when they westernize these movies, they totally lose the tone.
And they change so many aspects of it.
It's like if you had made it into series, it probably would have been better. But they're making it into a movie. Yeah. You can't fit what's in 2 seasons of anime in a 2-hour movie. Less than that. You know what I mean?
So I'm gonna just cut to the chase. Game of Thrones, y'all.
Okay. Do you want to go first?
I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay. I just want to talk about the next episode when... Can you clarify this for me, please?
Yeah, tell me.
This motherfucker here yesterday, he goes, they're gonna fuck. They're brother and sister.
They're gonna fuck.
No, they're not.
Jon Snow gonna fuck.
Daenerys is his aunt.
He gonna fuck his aunt.
Can you please...
He gonna fuck his aunt.
You're talking about Jon Snow?
Yes.
Jon Snow knows nothing. He's gonna fuck his aunt.
I definitely felt like it's gonna happen. I did. I
feel like they're gonna fuck.
So here's the thing.
Here's
the thing. I think that they are not gonna realize who they are because Jon Snow does not know who he is, right?
Because Jon Snow knows nothing.
Jon Snow knows nothing.
Exactly.
Right? But I think what's gonna happen is because remember, there's a reason why he's here. You know, the God of Light did not bring him back for no reason. I feel like whether it's defeating the White Walkers or some type of relationship or power that he has is going to kind of be like exposed or ignited when Daenerys comes back into the picture.
I think
they're going to like have this attraction. They're both attractive, but I think it's going to lead up to that point and then something's going to happen and why they cannot be together. I think that's what I think is going to happen.
I think he's going to get burnt and he's going to be the father of the dragons.
I don't think he's going to be burnt. I don't think he's going to be burnt.
They're going to fuck. I think he's going to have this is George R. Martin we're talking about. They're going to fuck.
But you're not taking into account that George R. Martin hasn't even gotten to the point where they are in the series for the TV show.
So they're going to keep it true to George R. R. Martin style and have brother sister fuck.
No.
It's going to be an aunt and nephew fuck.
Well, I cannot say that won't happen because I mean, what happened with Cersei?
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like she fucks. She
and
fucks
her brother Jaime. Yeah. So it is the MO.
And think about it, it's a king and a queen. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And they're both powerful and they both have that je ne sais quoi.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, you know, like they have that swag. They got that swag. Yeah, you know. He gonna be like, I need your dragon glass, and she'll be like, well, I need your army.
Well, there's definitely gonna be something there. I don't know if that's gonna happen. That's gonna come to fruition.
I think so because remember, at the end of it, the army got destroyed. Yeah. The army that was supposed to attack Westeros. Yeah. Got destroyed. So technically, her plan now fails because in order to attack Westeros, she has to use what they call it, the Unsullied.
The Unsullied, yeah.
So she can't do that now. So now the only army that is Westeros.
But that actually wasn't what was supposed to happen. They were supposed to go attack
the Lannisters.
Right, but the Unsullied were supposed to attack Castle Rock. Now they have to use the Unsullied to attack the Red Keep.
Or use Jon Snow's army.
But Jon Snow,
which is Westerosi.
Remember what happened? One of his alliances got totally wiped out. Right? Didn't you see that? So he's not doing anything right now.
But I think with his Westerosi, whatever's left of it, because they was like, oh, it has to be
Westerosis.
Yeah. But that's what they call them, right? So they say, oh, the Westeros, people that live in Westeros, the Westerosis. Like,
I love you.
So Jon Snow has a Westerosi army.
But what you're not
I think they're going to replace that army with his.
No.
And they're still
the army of Westeros. You're killing me.
No.
It's the army of Westeros, man.
No, but what you're not taking into account is the fact that Jon Snow will not leave the North unprotected. Yeah. Especially with the White Walkers.
And knowing everything that happened.
And nobody is really remembering the fact that Bran, who knows who Jon's real parents are, is now
at the Night's Watch.
Yes.
Exactly.
So, probably while he's gone, Arya's going to show up and be with Sansa. Then they're going to get a Raven talking about
her
Bran.
Brother, that's right.
So then Arya is going to be the one that's like, fuck this, I'm gonna go get him.
That's right. Also, they know where all that dragon glass is, so they're going to get that. They're going to have all these elements.
Yes.
Or Arya could put it on Jon Snow's face and pretend to be Jon.
I mean, so this is what I was nervous about. Can I tell you? This is what I want to talk about. I was initially nervous about Arya going to Cersei. And not knowing that all her children are dead and pretending to be one of her children and dying. And I was so...
happy.
Oh my god, my anxiety was through the roof. I'm like, please, this can happen. Then when she met with that little boy,
with Hot Pie,
yes, and remember him? Like I was like, who is this? He's so familiar.
He was in the second season when it was her and I think it's Gendry.
Yes,
Gendry. Yes.
The name of Hot Pie makes me think of a stripper.
Yeah.
No, it's because
coming to the stage, Hot Pie.
No, it's because he's like one he's chubby and he loves pies and he's really good at baking.
So what's the hot part?
Because he's really good at baking, so he's really good at making hot pies.
So when she got that little bit of information, I saw her face light up. I'm like, she is going home. Thank God.
But what happened with Nymeria?
I know. Listen, she was like, girl, bye. That's what she said.
No, but she was like, it's not you. That was Nymeria.
It was her. I think that she realized that
she's not the same.
Not that she's not the same, but that's not her battle to fight. Like, she's found her little niche. She's found her life. Yes, right. And she's not sacrificing that. Do you know what I mean? And
we're discussing the motives of a wolf.
Yeah, we are.
I would like to say, first of all,
did you see how big that wolf was? Yes. I was like, how much time has gone by? Like, I almost, like, watching these series, these seasons, you don't realize how much time has gone by until you go back and you reflect and you see how young these kids were. Yeah. This is years. These people are growing up, and that wolf was huge. I could not believe it.
But you want to know what's funny is that Jon's wolf doesn't
Not that it's a real wolf, but you know what I'm talking about.
But Jon's direwolf doesn't look as big as Nymeria. Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
So maybe she'll be an element. Maybe she'll,
But you know what I think what it is? I think it's because they try to do...
I think the wolf is going to come back and save her at some point.
I think what it is...
Think about it. Like, she's getting attacked, and then all of a sudden the wolf jumps out.
I think they were just trying to show how much bigger she is than the regular wolves. You know what I mean? Like
that too, but I think since Arya herself, she's small. Yeah. So I think... With the scale,
you trying to do a juxtaposition, really?
I think that that wolf was like, girl, bye. I'm not about that life anymore.
But it would be nice if she did like keep an eye on her, like didn't go with her.
But I think that's what's gonna happen. I think Arya's gonna be in a battle. She's gonna be needing help, and I think the wolf is gonna jump on top.
I think anything's possible. Remember, everyone in the north is gonna be fighting. Remember, everyone. So there's gonna be a moment where I'm sure she'll be around.
Okay, Peter Baelish.
Peter Baelish is he is like a slime. He is got something up his sleeve. Yep. All his faces, every time he sees them talk, just make me so uneasy. He needs to be gone. Yes. Jon Snow should have killed him before he left. Yep. I was like, why didn't he lock his ass up or at least
But you want to know why? Because he's Lord of the Vale.
I know he's Lord of the Vale, and the Vale got them out of that battle. I get it. But you know that he is all over your sister. You know he's trying to be king. Like, let's be real.
But that's why he said, I'll kill you if you touch her.
Yeah, but Baelish is smart. Lord Baelish is smart. He knows he's never gonna let him kill him. Like, how many thrones has he been around? Like, you know what I mean?
But you want to know what's also fucked up is nobody actually knows that it's Baelish's fault that their father died.
Yeah, that's
nobody knows that he betrayed. Yeah. Ned Stark. Nobody knows that. None of his children know.
Which I think was a good reason why they put that scene between Jon and him in front of his father's. Little shrine. Mm-hmm. Symbolism, people.
Symbolism.
Everything's symbolism, man.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, see, I inserted myself into that conversation.
Can we also talk about how badass this girl is? What is her name? The sister. Jon Snow just left her. What's her name? I just lost the name. Sansa. Like, how badass is she right now? She's so badass. Yes. She was so meek and timid, and now she's just
fuck meek and timid. She was a spoiled little bitch.
She was.
If you think about it in the beginning, yes, she was a little meek, but she was like ruthless to her family.
Yeah.
And I think it's different because I've read the first book, so you see how she was cruel to Jon. You know what I mean? And she was a bitch.
How the times have changed.
Yeah, right? And she was a bitch to Arya. Yeah. So
I'm talking about more in in the sense of after she saw Ned Stark, her dad, spiked, dead.
Yeah.
All of that being moved around, like that's what I'm talking about in those beginning stages. Do you know what I mean?
I think it's fucked up that she doesn't trust Tyrion. Tyrion protected her with everything.
But he was a Lannister. Like, think about it. I wouldn't trust the Lannister either.
That's the whole point. They said that. They go, but he's still a Lannister.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's I love Tyrion, so I'm biased.
He's all right. I wouldn't be mad if he died. I'll be honest with you.
The lack of time is disturbing me.
No, it's not. You just don't want to hear about Game of Thrones anymore.
I feel disturbance in the force.
Listen, all I'm saying, I'm ready for it. I'm ready.
I can't wait.
Every time
7 more days, people.
Every time I watch an episode, I'm ready for the next one.
7 more days.
Next Sunday cannot come any sooner.
Disturbance in the force.
Shut up.
There's a disturbance in the force.
Sansa being...
We are still in Game of Thrones, people.
I can see Sansa being the Queen of the North. I can see Daenerys being the queen of basically the other 6 kingdoms.
Yeah.
Right. Because I really think it's gonna fracture where because of the fact that there's basically a Targaryen, because he's gonna watch over Sansa.
Yeah.
And officially he is the King of the North. Why does it smell like that?
It smells like weed. It's coming from out the window outside.
So, I'm about to go outside.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No, leave him. Leave him. Andros ain't here, so that's good. Houston Hero Headquarters wants to be friends with us. Cool. I guess I just gave him a fucking free plug. Anyway, pay me. So, I want to talk about a 12-year-old Mormon girl.
Oh, that's it? Game of Thrones, though? All right.
Yeah, we're in Disturbance of the Force. Disturbance of the Force is a part of the podcast where we use our platform to talk about real topics and things that are actually happening that's beyond comics, movies, games. This is real life, real world shit where we use our platform to actually educate people and bring people back to reality a little bit. So, a 12-year-old Mormon girl was supposed to give a speech at her church.
Yep.
And she used that time to talk about why she is gay.
Yeah, I heard about this, and they shut her down. They muted her microphone.
Yep. So what do you guys think about that?
I think that's some bullshit.
Yep.
But she's at church, you know. It's not unbelievable to me, but I think a lot of these organizations really need to wake up. You know, this is a part of our life. It's been here. You know, it's not just a lifestyle. This is the way people are, and it's their choice, you know?
I mean, but the whole point is that you got to give that 12-year-old girl credit.
Oh, of course, absolutely.
I mean, it takes a lot of balls to just go and say what you need to say, you know, and not care of the repercussions. Yeah. Being fucking Mormon by itself is a danger. And I'm not bashing race.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything like that. I am basically saying being Mormon exposes you to a lot of different shit.
Yeah.
And it basically brings a lot of attention that you don't want to you because of that fact.
Yeah.
So, for example, Mormonism, the boys, when you're a Mormon and you're a boy, you're expected to carry yourself a certain way. The repercussions are a certain way.
Yeah.
The same thing with a female. So now we don't know what's going to happen from this point forward.
Like excommunication,
beatings, holding in cells. Mormonisms, they take that to the extreme. They take it beyond. So that's what I'm really concerned about is for that little girl.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you know, she absolutely is an incredible kid for having the courage to come out and such an intimate platform. You know, there's the community members, you know, church members. So kudos to her for sure for knowing who she is.
Exactly, and to do it in the church of Mormon. Like, it's not like doing it in front of your family or just like on your block. Yeah. That's in front of like the leaders of Mormonism in that community. Like, that blew my mind when I heard that. On top of that, hold on. There's one more topic I want to talk about. Cecily went downstairs and talked to Eve.
She left us.
Yeah, she left us. She just completely left us.
She was over this. We're not talking about Game of Thrones.
She left us and just threw me the fuck off. Amber Rose showed her crotch on Instagram.
Oh God, are we talking about this really?
Did you hear about this?
Yeah, she showed her hairy cooter.
I want to know, is that feminism?
I think feminism should not be getting naked and saying I'm a feminist. Like, all right, prostitutes, porn stars get naked. Are they feminists? No, she is a self-proclaimed slut. She showed her hairy bush. Like, she's not a feminist. She's just another slut. I mean, really? Really?
I mean, but the thing is, people are defending it, saying yes, it's feminist to do.
All right, that's what 2017 feminism is.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm curious because as a male, I'm the outside looking in. So, to me, I wonder if it's feminism or not. Is it feminism to show your cooch and just be like, okay, this is who I am, this is what I'm about?
Listen, I'm gonna be real. I don't think it's feminism. No, I think it's kind of like cheesy to say like this is why I'm a feminist because I could be naked. I think it is super slutty. Do I have a personal problem with it? Do I hate her? Do I not, think she's a beautiful woman? No, I just personally do not think it's feminism. We have a lot of young girls out here that are watching her, and not that it's her responsibility, to be a role model for these young people, but they do see this, and I mean that's why a lot of kids think it's cool to be.
And I was about to say, Instagram is unaged. Yeah, right? Like anybody could be on Instagram. So what I want to know is Amber Rose showing her crotch. Is that feminism, Cecily?
I mean, no one here
already discussed this.
Well, listen. Let's be technical. All right. Feminism is equality between women and men, and women being powerful and being bosses, and just being proactive, right, and not having to be inferior or looked at inferior to men. Men can be naked too. Like, what is the difference if she's walking around in a town that you can't be topless, but men can be? Then, all right, she's a feminist, But what is she really saying? Like, what is she really doing?
I mean, is she breaking any boundaries? Is this something that?
I mean, didn't Kim Kardashian just do that like a few years ago? Yeah, she did that booty, glass shot where she was totally naked. She actually shaved, so good for you.
Oh, she shaved.
But I don't think she did anything different. She didn't break the internet.
Oh, I remember that they were supposed to be breaking the internet. I remember that little tagline.
What do you think?
Okay, so
what do you think? Amber Rose naked. Is she a real feminist?
Is she a feminist, Cecily?
No, I think she's just using that as an excuse to get away with it.
I mean, they said she took it down like what, an hour afterwards or whatever.
I mean, what's the point of that?
Because Instagram terms of service.
Cyberspace forever. Oh well, so then shut her down. All right.
I get it. So she took it off just to save her profile. But I mean, but it was still up there. So I know everybody took screenshots. That shit lives forever. It would, like they say, when you put it on the internet, it lives forever. So, okay, my point is this. And this is where I told you was going to get uncomfortable. Yeah. Okay, so my point is, I had Knicks Tower of Truth, and Cecily wasn't here for that. Mm-hmm. It was 30 minutes of me talking. I thought it was a fucking hour. That's how long I was talking. And I was basically talking about how, remember we was researching Backpage.
Yeah.
And I was looking to find a guest
for research, purely for research.
Purely for research, of course, purely for research. You
don't search Backpages just for fun, guys.
Exactly. Nobody goes to Backpage for fun. Flies the back of the damn page. You don't flip that shit over. So it was for research, and I came across something that really offended me, being half black. Mm-hmm. And a lot of escorts and massage parlors and all this crazy shit, they would write no AA, which means like no African American.
What?
Right, exactly. Now, I get the whole yo, what up, my nigga, gangster stereotype. I get that, all right? I was like that at one point. We all go. I grew up in Brownsville, Brooklyn, East New York.
Yeah.
So I grew up around that bullshit. My brothers run that bullshit, but I evolved beyond that. Like I actually.
We should call one of those places and be like, "Listen, I'm interested in your service, but what does this no AA mean?"
Yeah, like
I think
really
that'll
curious.
Be pretty hysterical.
I really want to do that. So like in some of them that I was texting, I was like, why is it? I was like, that is no AA. I was like, what if I'm a fucking millionaire?
Yeah, wait. So you did contact them?
Yeah, I tried, and I got no response back. So I was like, what if I'm a fucking millionaire and you don't know it, and I'm a suit and tie, I'm Wall Street?
Oh no, we need to make contact. I want to talk to somebody.
I'm curious on why there's this stigma on African American males. And of us being thugs, gangsters, but this goes beyond.
But you don't even know if that's necessarily what the stereotype is. So you.
But
can't.
That's
this is the speculation.
This is the speculation because
this is Nick's speculation.
Mind you, also because of my brother, actually was a real life pimp.
Let's just throw that in there.
We'll just toss him under the bus. He was. He told me a lot of the girls that he had did not like working with African American men because they would try to take their money or hold them up at gunpoint, things like that. And so I get the stigma. I get the stigma. But the whole point is that you're isolating and you're judging and you don't even know people.
Wait, so you get the stigma, but so what is the argument then?
The argument is it right, is it wrong? But at the same time, Asians do it as well. I'm talking about like typical, straight traditional Asians. They don't really date black men,
Well, I think those are just cultural issues that they haven't grown out of.
And I know where you're from.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Obviously, we don't put personal business in the air. But I know where you're from. Your community is kind of, up there. Upscale. Right? A little bit.
Is it?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's cool.
Especially when you go to the park. You know what I'm talking about,
maybe.
Right? Going down there in the gardens, It's up there. And there's not a big diverse of African American males out there, and I know for a fact because, like I told you, my ex from the same thing, and Russian and the Polish communities and all of that, they all have that stigma. Don't date black dudes.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to be honest. I think yes, it was an issue for a very long time, but I think that's an issue that's kind of dying out. I think people are just getting more open-minded and. That ignorance of that not mixing races and cultures is something that we're hopefully soon to be, not worrying about. Obviously, older generations are still going to hold fast to that. Yeah, it does. It does suck.
It sucks. It sucks really bad.
But hopefully I think that's something that we're not going to see more of.
It's true because it's like
I don't know.
A lot of times,
I guess your girl could hope, things will get better.
It's true. It's like a lot of times, like I will go to places like Forest Hills and Queens or I would go to maybe Times Square, Manhattan, and it's like, okay, you don't know me. I live out here in a Point. You know what I mean? And Point's a nice neighborhood for the majority of the part of it. And the whole point is like, I still get put in that box because of the way I dress or the way I talk. But mind you, ex-cop, you know what I mean? Military background, teacher. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, proud father, geek, gamer, looking fucking around you, you know what I mean? Like, so, like, but yet I get put in that box of, oh, he's gonna rob me, you know what I mean? Or, oh, he's low class, or, oh, he's low money. And it's just like, I remember growing up and going to my ex-girlfriend's house, and the first thing they did was they looked at me for my race. But mind you, I lived in the same neighborhood, and they looked at me as poor, or, underclassed, or, or like ghetto or gangster. I'm just sitting there like, okay, well, everybody dresses a certain way. You know what I mean? Like, just because I'm not suit and tie does not mean anything. Like, I can go suit and tie. I did it many times when I was a cop. I did suit and tie, you know? Because I did protective detail for the mayor, so I had to do suit and tie. And I had to wear the badge on my fucking belt, which I hated. It was so fucking uncomfortable because you got the gun on one side and then you got the badge on the other side. And I just feel like I'm, like, constrained. I like it better when it was just pinned and I could just, like, just air it out, But whatever. Anyway, the point is, I wanted to talk about, is this still an issue? Whether Caucasian, Asian, because it still seems like, especially when you get to like a black escort or a black prostitute or a black masseuse or whatever, and they're even saying no AA. Yeah. Is this like a big issue? Like, am I missing something?
No, I don't think necessarily that you're missing something.
Is it like is that was my question, because I know you're from a better neighborhood. I know Cecily is from she being Hispanic, like I know they don't Dominicans.
Yeah, well, I'm Latina too. I know. I'm Latina and I'm also Sicilian. Right. So I've definitely
you got definitely Sicilian.
I personally have never experienced any type of racism because I'm lighter skinned or ever felt any kind of way where I was looked at because of my nationality or where my family came from. So
Sicilians don't like Italians, right?
I don't really know, to be honest with you. I don't know. I grew up with my mom, so I grew up on that side. But I've definitely seen it firsthand, where people that I was with maybe were treated differently.
It's fucked up.
And you know what? I feel like I'm such an advocate, for those things because I've seen that firsthand. Right. So I hear what you're saying. in regards to cultures mixing and interracial relationships, I think that is something that you're seeing more of that. With regard to maybe people profiling you, that obviously is still an issue. I mean, we're dealing with it. We have a president that promotes it, So I think that's going to be a problem for a very long time. But now it's not in the dark anymore. We have cameras, we have all these things to record and show what's happening.
What I said on my podcast on Knicks Tower of Truth, what I said was, with the president that we have, I think it's giving more of a way for people that are racist to come out and go, I'm racist.
Oh, of course.
You know what I mean? Like,
he's inciting that.
He's inciting that.
He's promoting it, and these people feel validated now. They feel validated that they have these feelings, and this is okay.
It's okay.
But this might be the silver lining. I think there's always a silver lining. Yeah, he's an asshole. He's a horrible president, but he's bringing this to the forefront. He's making people that were able to deny it for the longest and say this is not a problem, they can't deny it any longer.
That's true.
And now we have to get on it. We have to eliminate this issue.
The funniest thing that I read when it came down to it, and that's on the OSIF Instagram page, was there was a picture when he was running for president.
Yeah.
That it had him and Barack Obama, and Obama's biracial, and it said orange is the new black.
I love that meme. I love that. I belly laughed when I saw that. I said, whoever thought of this,
it's
kudos, because that's hysterical.
Yeah. I was cracking up, and it's true. It's like these issues.
Yeah, hashtag that orange is the new black. You'll see.
Yeah, exactly. Like it needs to actually be brought up. Because it's the whole social class. So I was wondering with the community that you're in, if you see it, as much as I did.
mean,
or you, Cecily, growing up in the Bronx. Did you
can you stop? I did not grow up in the Bronx.
She grew up in Queens, but she lived in the Bronx.
Lord Jesus, I lived in the Bronx when I was 18 years old.
That's like my husband. I lived in the Bronx for 2 years, and I'm from the Bronx. I lived in Queens my whole life,
but
I lived
because I lived.
Maybe it's a husband thing. I don't know. Maybe it's a husband thing.
You guys are disgusting. Like, no. It's
not. So in the communities that you grew up in, Cecily, did you see a lot of that whole social class and racism going on?
No.
You didn't at all?
I don't really
Dominicans don't like Puerto Ricans.
My mom's Dominican and my dad's Puerto Rican.
Exactly.
You can't even really say
but that's my point. When you tell people
I think that's a bullshit. I think that's a bullshit.
Yeah, that's just
people go. Oh,
those are just those cultures, or those those.
That's just something that people
races
say.
that are so close that they are like the same thing practically, and they talk shit about each other.
I remember
everything.
I remember when Cecily came to me and she showed me this video on YouTube of Puerto Ricans and Dominicans in a park, and they were talking about food.
It's basically like Puerto Ricans versus Dominican, who has the best thing.
Yeah, like mofongo's better than the mangú.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And then there was one point where it's funny because at the end of the video, the mom comes out and she smacks the both of them because they're both Dominican and Puerto Rican. But one is just repping that they're fully Dominican, and the other is repping that they're fully Puerto Rican.
Yeah, that's hysterical.
Right. It's the same thing.
I'm just saying it's an issue that I was experiencing, and it blew my mind. And I was just like, is this shit still a topic? You know what I mean? Like, is this still like prevalent? So that was the only thing.
I think you're just very concerned with race.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Well,
I was very impacted by that.
Let's be real. We are light skinned. We don't feel it like he does.
No, we don't.
So that's
but on the other hand, I get really upset when I see Peanut with him, and people don't think that's his son. It gets me very angry.
And that's the point. People think that Peanut, our son. People who you probably see on our Instagrams and Facebook, who's adorable. You better give him all likes and thumbs up.
Yes, but Peanut is whiter than me.
Yeah. He took my hair.
Greek side. He took my Greek side.
I know.
It's all Greek with him. And I look at his life and how he's going to grow up.
And it's going to be different than your life.
It's going to be so different than
But
me.
you know what? That's unfortunate, because if he was darker, then he wouldn't have, you know what I mean?
But you want to know what? On the other hand, he is going to have an experience where he's going to be with his father. Like, I can imagine the first day of school or some shit like that. Nick going to go pick up Peanut, them not know that that's his dad.
Yeah, let's see ID.
Right, you know what I mean?
Nick Karasulis,
Karasulis,
Karasulis.
Yo, that happens all the time. Like, I'll be in the doctor's office, Karasulis, and I'm like,
right here,
right here, and then like they'll look at me like,
Nigga, no.
Like, they want to. It's like it's on the tip of their tongue. Can I see your ID, please? Yeah. But they don't really want to say it.
You have that ID in your hands already. Like, all right.
It's like I'm waiting for it, And the thing is, if you look at my YouTube page and my stories of the NYPD and everything, you see that I've been through a lot of experiences after I was a cop.
Yeah.
And I still get all this hatred, you're a thug, from people and cops in the profile and in the comments. But I didn't expect that to go on with escorts and prostitutes and masseuses, and I'm just like, damn, you want money? Like you're just excluding the whole class of people. Just like, I'll be broke for the week. I don't want none of these motherfuckers. I thought it was just fair game for all.
We need to figure that out. I need to find out about this. I want to know what that AA means.
Exactly. We need the question.
No alcohol anonymous. Exactly. Like maybe they don't want any drunks in there turning their shit around.
But this is my point. I need a guest on this show. If you are an escort, business@osif.com if you want to be
or we won't shout you out, know somebody that's in the business and you can talk on their behalf.
Exactly. Like,
we'd love to talk to you.
I would love to talk and figure this shit out, because like this is something that's brain fucked me, and it threw me for a loop, and it hurt me in my heart. And the thing is, I didn't even care. It just hurt me in the heart that I was just like, you are excluding a whole group of people.
Did it hurt you in the heart that's located in your dick?
It did.
And his penis.
No, it didn't hurt me in my penis. All right, my penis is fine. It really hurt me in the heart, because I was just like this is business. Like I get personal preference. Yeah. If you go home and you're like, yo, that black.
Listen, Nick doesn't understand you not wanting to make money. That's what he's saying. Why don't you want to make money?
Like make money. Like make money. Like. I get the whole screening process. You get your
that's
your
the
big
workaholic
friend.
in you.
Yeah, exactly. I get the screening process. Like, all right, you got your big brolic, friend that pass the dude down, make sure there's no, then you enter the room. I get that. All right, because when I used to work, with Vice Unit and stuff like that, we saw those things. So every escort they have their brolic friend that pass them down before they enter.
Yeah.
So okay, if you got the screening process, I don't see what's the problem.
Yeah.
Raise you up, make your money. I'm not advocating prostitution people. I'm just saying, make money. So that's just my thing.
He's a money hungry type.
Oh, Sith, this lack of time disturbs me.
So lack of time disturbs me.
Yes, it does.
So we had a special guest, which is Alexis here. And again, you could follow her at
Sith personal.
I
remembered it. I just couldn't say it.
You've been around Nick for too long.
Sith personal assistant. Follow me.
Follow her.
You've been around him for too long. He doesn't pronounce his TH, his PF.
I can't say myth. It's like
he can't say Earth.
I don't know where that came from.
Say Earth.
Listen, man, Brooklyn accent.
Oh, dude. That was so great.
I said I was born and raised in Brooklyn. I was born and raised in Brooklyn. I can't say it, man.
That is so funny.
Like Earth, myth. The THs don't come out, man. It's not my fault. Right?
Literally almost every podcast.
I've been working with you too long.
Yeah.
So a problem.
So she also does great makeup, guys.
Yes.
Do you want to plug your website?
Yeah,
you
sure.
can plug your website.
Yeah, you could. My handle for Instagram is Alexis Grafal, makeup artist, MUA.
That definitely, guys, follow her because she does some awesome makeup. She did a Wonder Woman makeup, with video. You could say
video,
and it was
kind of cosplay.
It was cell shaded. It was amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And then seriously, the process of the tiara that she was doing.
You like that?
I like that. I was just like, how is her line so straight?
So I actually was doing that in the mirror of my actual video of my phone. So it actually was not that good. I realized when I was looking at it from far away, so I had to work that out. Do not use your phone. There's a delay. There's a lag. Yeah. I gotta tell Eve that. Don't do that.
I was sitting there and I was like, how is her line so straight? Because if you look at my book,
thank you.
Okay, see, this is the process of my second book. Look at my handwriting. This is my handwriting.
Yeah. Okay? I had to read this.
This is my handwriting
and write it.
Bless you.
This is my second.
Wait,
book.
this is okay.
So this is my second. Like I said,
she was like, hold on.
Remember I told you I was in the process of writing my second novel. So I'm in the process of writing my second novel. So this is my second book, mind you. That's my handwriting. Yeah. So I'm watching you do those lines, and I'm like, how the hell is it so straight?
Lots of practice.
This is why the makeup thingy that he did for Eve was straight. Bukkake on her.
Have you seen that video?
It looked like Bukkake.
Have you seen the video? You saw the video?
I did see that video.
You gotta see it.
I didn't want to say it. I saw that video.
Oh, that video was hilarious.
Eve was a trooper. Let's just say that.
She
was a good sport.
She's like, no, that doesn't go.
She's crying.
You want to know what's
that
funny?
Wrote her name.
I have to show you a picture. Afterwards, I took like a reaction video of Eve seeing it for the first time.
Yeah.
She said,
please don't post this.
Nick wrote like, did you write crack whore or some shit?
I wrote slut and then I wrote E.
Yeah, you won't see that on my page.
No,
it was really
Alexis is classy. She doesn't fuck with people. Unless maybe your husband. You could do your husband.
You know what? I asked him and he was not having that. I said, I want to do some drag makeup. He shut me down. He did.
So have him do your makeup.
Yeah, no.
She said no.
He doesn't even want to do. I would attempt it. I'll be like, all right, challenge accepted. I got this. Your husband has never like once.
No, but
Nick,
he has no interest in makeup.
Look, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. The only way I would allow Nick to ever do my makeup is if I gave him every single piece of makeup, told him what part of my face it's gonna go on.
Yeah, and you could wash it off right after, sure.
But see, like, what is it that your husband likes to do? Like his favorite pastime? You like makeup, so what's his favorite pastime?
Drink.
Drink. So what if you told him?
He's a social person.
So what if you told him you would drink with him until he's ready to stop?
No, that's like every Saturday. There's no fun in that.
If he does your makeup for you.
Listen,
like you'll enjoy his pastime.
You guys want to see? If you want to see a video, I will.
I want to see a video of him doing your makeup.
All right, we'll do it. I promise that we will do it.
If I did it, I want to see how bad he's gonna do it, so I can compare.
He's been watching me for some time, so you guys might be surprised.
That's what I'm saying. I want to compare and be like, he got me.
All right,
he got me.
Let's do it.
You know, so guys, follow her. She's awesome. Also, OSIF personal assistant. If you need to get in contact with us and you can't at any given point in time, she was also going to be taking over our Twitter at times.
Yes.
So, guys, if you have any questions for her, you can also shoot her at our Twitter.
Tweet.
And shoot her at tweet. Mockingbird, all that good shit at OSIF brand. So she'll be on our Twitter as well. Cecily.
Don't look at
Cecily.
Me. What?
You gotta take us out. You always take us out.
No.
You always take us out, Cecily.
No.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on, you gotta take us out.
Okay, may the fucking force be with you.
May the fucking force be with you. Love you.
This has been the OSIF Podcast Show. Not enough for you? Make sure to subscribe. Let us know your questions and comments. New episodes every weekend with bonus episodes throughout the week.